Hello Scorpio, welcome to your weekly general reading for August 16th through the 22nd, 2021. Officially in the last week, full week of Leo season. And then the sun will shift from Leo to Virgo. So we will go from our 10th house of career to your 11th house of friendships and socializing, the internet, groups, embracing your uniqueness, being more extroverted a little bit, taking a little break, a little bit more detached. But anyways, let's see what we have for you. Alright, so for Monday, August 16th, we have nice messages, okay? This is either messages or movement, but very fast, okay? So we're going places, doing things, or we're exchanging information, messages, text messages, phone calls, emails. So it's either movement or it's messages, okay? But there's a little bit of like fast movement, rush. There's back and forth. I don't mean it like in a bad way or anything, but like, you know, kind of like action oriented for sure on Monday. Clarifying that though, just to be nosy, could be in regards to this King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse is somebody that is not very stable. Normally in the upright he's somebody that's he or she, but it's mostly masculine energy, but it can be either or. However, the King of Cups usually in the upright uses both the mind and the heart to live its everyday and make decisions, and just the outlook of their life is based on those two things, which as it should. He's balanced and caring and a good listener and can offer help and just be somebody that you appreciate around in your team. However, when he's reversed, it's quite the opposite of that. He's imbalanced. He's mostly using probably his emotions more, like his emotions is taking over a situation, okay? Even a bit dramatic, you know, kind of a bit sensitive, or just kind of just not thinking straight, acting or speaking, or both more on an emotional standpoint versus a non-emotional standpoint, or a grounded, balanced standpoint. Also, if they're not speaking, well, if they're not doing that, if they are speaking, it's like through emotions and being a bit exaggerated, maybe even playing the victim mentality, or just really allowing their emotions to get the best of them. But if they're not doing that, or if you're not doing that, whoever it is here, then they're silent. They're not speaking because they don't know how they feel, and so therefore they're just not talking. But I don't feel like that's the case, because the Eight of Swords the Eight of Wands talks about communication, movement. So I feel like they are talking for sure, and they're coming from a point of their heart here. For Tuesday, we have the Four of Swords and the upright, so resting, okay? This calls for a timeout. Clarifying that is the Magician, because we don't know how to go about something right now. We don't feel clear on what's going on in our intentions. We don't feel like we can manifest right now. We're just uncertain about something. Whatever this is, we're uncertain about something, so we're taking a time out. It's time to rest, because we just don't know how to go about a situation. We don't know how to feel. We're not clear with our intuition. You know, there's a lot going on. There's maybe a lot to unpack here. So we're just kind of like taking a break. We're exhausted. Maybe there was a lot going on here the last couple of days or day, because it's Monday, and we're tired. You know what? Time out today. You know, yeah, for sure. For midweek here, we have the Devil. Okay, I think I saw another reading for Scorpio, and the devil showed up. And this also showed up for like 2 other signs, Capricorn and Taurus. Just FYI on that. But regardless of the devil talks about being obsessed with something, and obviously that's not healthy. Being obsessed with anything is not healthy, you know. So just be careful on that. This could be someone around you if it's not you, but somebody here is being very stubborn and fixated on a situation or a person here, on an idea. And they're not very flexible. They can even come off a bit pessimistic. They're holding on tight to something, and it's not healthy for either party or themselves only. Regardless, they're not approaching something here in the best way, right? So clarifying that is the Queen of Wands. Okay, somebody here could be obsessed with a fire sign, very attracted to them, or obsessed with some leadership role, obsessed with maybe what she represents and what she stands for, or just who she is as an individual. And so the devil's like obsessed over that and doesn't want to let go of this queen, or doesn't want to let go of this authority. If this is the devil, the queen, if the queen is the devil, she doesn't want to let go of her position. Or if the queen is not the devil, somebody here is not wanting to let go of the queen. Somebody here is just unhealthy, and holding on tight, chaining someone or something very close to them, and not being very open-minded here. You know, not the most mature energy, right? It's kind of like, I don't know, a little bit of stubborn, petty mode, maybe. Just not clear-minded, right? Their intentions are not the best. They need to be relaxed, reevaluated. For Thursday, we have the Fool, so that's nice. So this is, you know, the Fool is 0, so it's the beginning of something. It's in the upright, so we're feeling like we're taking a leap of faith here. We're feeling optimistic. We're feeling good about something new here. We're trying to have a new perspective to something. The Fool is like facing the devil and kind of looking at the devil like, I don't care what you think or say or what you want. I'm keeping my chin up. I'm going to stay positive, and I'm not going to let you win. For some of you, it's your own demons, right? Like your own like negative self. We all can be negative to ourselves sometimes and doubt ourselves, right? And I feel like if it is you, then you're having a different perspective right after. So that's nice to see. Clarifying the Fool, the King of Wands. So here's the couple clarifying each other, okay? The Queen and the King. Somebody here is approaching something in a lot more lighthearted manner. The devil is a little bit obsessed with this relationship or this bond, or he could be viewing this bond and, you know, obsessed with it, maybe envious of it, or seeking to have something like that. But there's a couple here for sure that are strong and have great leadership skills. Doesn't even need to be like a couple, but just 2 people here that may know each other or just are or have similarities, right? And so one is a little bit more lighthearted and confident, and the other one maybe is abusing their power, or can use a little help releasing those chains and becoming more lighthearted in a situation. For Friday, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So we're working at it. We're working at something here, okay? We're investing our time and efforts into something here. Maybe we want a leadership role, right? And we're going from obsessing over it to just like kind of taking a step back, but a step forward at the same time. Like releasing the obsession and taking a step forward to being more relaxed and optimistic and having faith of the future, and also working really hard at it. We're definitely investing some time here. Somebody is clarifying that is the Hermit in reverse. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You don't have to be, but the Hermit in reverse talks about coming out of a time of isolation and going within, trying to finding answers that you can't, Google search, trying to find your own personal answers to your life and situations. And so I think after a time of that, you're coming out of that and ready to put that discovery, the thing you've learned about yourself or about a situation or about life, about a job, about a new perspective, about a new idea, whatever it is. I feel like you're ready to step out and start working on it. Maybe you already worked on it and you took a break and you're resuming with twice as much as ambition as you had before. For Saturday, nice. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the uprights. I like to pick random cards here. So clarifying that Knight for Saturday is the Four of Cups reversed. So it's like a second chance maybe, or a second view at something. It doesn't have to be a chance with a person, so don't freak out. But it could also be reevaluating and seeing like a potential of a future here in something, and you're starting to put in some work towards that. Okay, the Knight is new at something, and he's not working very, very hard, but he definitely has the potential to do that. He's just starting off right now. Okay, if it's an offer, like a love matter, I would trust this Knight. I love to see Pentacles. I love to see a Knight of Pentacles, because even though he takes a while and takes his time and doesn't like to be rushed, he's stable, and he's not somebody that's going to be in and out or flaky or untrustworthy. He's a stable individual, or has that possibility of becoming very stable. Whatever it is that you could be working on, or ready to give birth to, or ready to plant the seed in, or make an offer, or if you're trying to invest in something, I see it here as well. And I think it's good. I think it's something you should do. So it plays out different for everybody. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but for sure it's like you're getting a second opportunity here from the past, because here's like being bored and missing an opportunity, maybe just looking at things that haven't worked out. But when it's reversed, it's like releasing what didn't work out and going back to something that has the potential to still work out, or moving forward, letting the past be past and moving forward with something new here. Okay, that's for sure. It's like planting a seed in a way. And then for Sunday, we have the Star reversed, clarified by the Six of Pentacles reversed. So the Star reverse is still a great card. It just needs a little bit of a push. Okay, there could be some second guessing, or maybe a little bit of a setback, or not sure how to begin something, a little bit of losing the faith a tiny bit, or something like here, maybe some delays. So it's like all of a sudden we don't want to begin something, or we're having trouble starting something. Again, it's not a horrible card. It's just, it needs some adjustment. Okay, we could just simply be changing our mind and don't want to begin something here. We don't want to start something new. But I feel for most of you, you just feel that you haven't been receiving a lot of help. You haven't been treated fairly. Maybe you don't know where to get resources. Maybe you're not really being acknowledged, seen, recognized. Somebody here is like glossing over you, right? Or you feel like you're glossed over by the universe, and so you're not too sure if you should start this beginning, right? So you could be a little bit doubtful, which is totally normal, but I don't feel like it's the end all be all. I just feel like it's a little bit of a funk here. I don't know. I know it's a major arcana, but I don't feel like it's anything to lose sleep over. So I feel like we're trying to get clear on things, and we're trying to push forward with something, And I do love to see that. I feel like there's going to be fast movement. We're working hard at something. We're being, optimistic, for sure. Just a little bit of a setback with a new beginning, but I feel like everything else looks amazing, and I feel like you're making smart moves and taking your time, and addressing any issues. So I do like to see that for you, Scorpio. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, go ahead and hit like button or subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you soon with your next week's reading. Until then, take care and bye for now.